shot.
Daenerys Targaryen. She says she is the mother of dragons. But would you trust her with your kids? Her father was a maniac. She palled around with Dothraki terrorists. She asked the city of Karth for a government bailout. Then she lost 3 baby dragons after placing them in an unlocked wooden box. An unlocked wooden box. This Khaleesi wants to be queen of the 7 kingdoms, but can she be trusted? Daenerys Targaryen. Wrong for dragons. Wrong for the realm. Paid for by the Committee to Protect Dragons.
We don't know anything about him.
He was never really vetted.
Is he really the true-born son of Robert Baratheon?
All over the 7 kingdoms, people are asking the same question. Who is the real King Joffrey? The people of Westeros are hurting. Winter is coming. Crop yields are falling, and the price of fuel is going up.
The cost of peat moss is through the thatched roof.
And this young and inexperienced king takes advice from a whoremongering imp and has launched an illegal war in the north. What is King Joffrey hiding? This is not our kind of family values. King Joffrey. What a bastard.
What a bastard.
Paid for by the young Baratheons for freedom. Robb Stark. He's the biggest celebrity in the North. But his father was a traitor. He arrested his own mother. His bastard brother deserted the Night's Watch. And he couldn't defend his own castle. Worst of all, Robb Stark hasn't stopped the wildlings from invading our lands and taking our jobs. He even has an illegal alien for a nanny. And now he wants to be king in the North? King? Some people say he's really a wolf. Some people say he eats dead people. We can't wait until it's too late. Send a raven to Winterfell now and tell Robb Stark to go back home. Stop eating dead people and defend the damn wall. This ad paid for by Crossbows GPS.
You shouldn't have to pay to talk to the people closest to you, or the people who used to be. That's why Umbrella Wireless is proud to announce the new Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan. Now you'll get unlimited calls to your best buddy, your mom, or Cindy, once she realizes that you're seriously meant for each other and should stop screening your calls. Now the 30 minutes of agonizing silence where you're both afraid to hang up may drain your battery, but it won't drain your wallet. And you'll get unlimited calls just to check if she still cares enough to pick up, with no extra charges. With the Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan, your phone will automatically answer calls from your ex, because maybe she finally realizes that you're the only one for her and wants to get coffee sometime. Now, after lonely nights of looking at pictures of the road trip you took together when everything was great, your misspelled texts are absolutely free. The only thing you have to pay for is the booze. The Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan, because she wants you back. She just doesn't know it yet.
When you can't find anything to watch on cable, you get bored. When you get bored, you listen to radio cooking shows. When you listen to radio cooking shows, you invite a friend over for dinner. When you invite a friend over for dinner, you use twice as many beans. When you use twice as many beans, you expel deadly farts that kill your friend's dog. When you kill your friend's dog, your friend becomes unstable. When your friend becomes unstable, you're sued for everything you're worth. When you're sued for everything you're worth, you're thrown to the streets. When you're thrown to the streets, you devote your life to world domination. When you devote your life to world domination, you become an evil fascist overlord. When you become an evil fascist overlord, old friends plot their revenge. When old friends plot their revenge, you are shot in the back of the head. And when you're shot in the back of the head, you miss your jazzercise appointment. Don't miss your jazzercise appointment. Upgrade to Indirect TV. Go online or call 1-800-ERECT-TV.
Millions of Americans every day are shedding unwanted pounds by taking tested and proven Ultra Lipo Stick. Carbohydrates are bad, bad. Our carbo-fighting antioxidant is good, good. Just listen to these satisfied customers.
My name is Gail, and I lost like 20 pounds on Ultra Lipo Stick.
My name is Jared, and I lost 46 pounds using Ultra Lipo Stick.
My name is Zach, and I actually gained weight. This stuff sucks!
Ultra Lipo Stick is safe and easy to inject. Just 3 doses 4 times a day discreetly underneath your fingernail. Listen to this.
I used Ultra Lipo Stick and suffered from side effects like uncontrollable greasy discharge.
Ultra Lipo Stick, it turned the armpits of all of my shirts orange. This stuff is crap.
Try it today and see some real results. Ultra Lipo Stick. Not available in stores. Results may vary.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge.
Most politically incorrect black man on the planet, Rod Eccles.
You know, you really have to be careful of what you say justice is, because when you start going off the trail as far as, you know, off the books and what the laws are, now you're not talking about justice. You're talking about vigilantism. And that really doesn't serve the American people. We're not a nation of vigilantes. You know, we have this opening this week, or this weekend, we have the new Avengers movie. And, you know, I'll probably go and see it. I happen to like the character of Thor, and I happen to like Robert Downey Jr.'s version of Iron Man. I do. I mean, you know, you can say what you want about Robert Downey Jr. personally. You can even discredit his acting skills if you want. But basically, I like a lot of his acting. You know, I liked him as Sherlock Holmes. I hope he does another one. I like him as Tony Stark in Iron Man. And I hope, I don't know much about the new, I don't even know, is he playing Iron Man again? I don't know. But I hope he continues playing Iron Man for a while, as long as it makes sense for him to be that character. Yeah, there are certain actors I like. I like them in certain roles. Nothing wrong with them. They're entertaining. And this is an entertaining movie. This about superheroes. But let's face it, I'm sorry. You know, superheroes are not going to be the ones that are going to save this country from an alien invasion or superheroes, even Spider-Man. You know, he's my favorite superhero. But look, even Spider-Man, you can't run around, you know, breaking things just so you can bring a criminal to justice, because that's not really justice in the real world. It's really not. Justice is actually due process. That's what justice is in this country. That's what it should be in every country all over the planet. Due process. And it's a process that helps us ensure that we do not convict the wrong people of crimes. Because look, you might feel good, but the perpetrator of the crime, if you convict the wrong person, is out there running free and free to commit another crime like that. Is that what you really want? Do you want vigilantism and feel good, or do you want true and real justice. Hello, my fellow Americans and fellow liberty lovers all over the planet. It is I, your lovable host, L. Rod, coming to you live from my bunkerized home studio somewhere within the great granite state of New Hampshire, where the state motto is, live free or die. It is not big government or bust, and I know because, yes, even on a Friday, I checked, and it's still that. It is Friday, by the way, May the 1st in the year of our Lord 2015, which means we are now getting into the May days. Mid-spring now, which is, I guess we're expecting, some of that global warming early next week, as high as 70 on Monday. Well, it is May, so I don't think it's actually global warming because it's not unusual for it to get into the 70s in May, just as it's not really all that unusual for the temperature to fall in the day and get snow, possibly. I know I shouldn't probably say that one in May. It's not all that unusual. It's just where we live, and it's the norm of weather patterns. Sure, extreme temperatures may happen, and they're extreme, so they're not the norm. That's why they're called the extreme. But they happen all the time, so it's not really, even when we have extreme temperature swings, it's not really all that out of the norm because historically speaking, it's happened even before the Industrial Revolution. So if there were no such thing as wild temperature swings before the Industrial Revolution, you might have an argument about man-made global climate change. But considering we've got a lot of history, of weather history, about the Earth's wild weather swings in very short periods of time, you cannot convince me that what's been happening over the last 100 years is strictly due to man. Not logically possible. Sorry. And, but I jokingly say I want to experience some of that global warming coming up because, we had quite a harsh, long, cold winter. Time for some heat. The Baltimore police, by the way, if you want to chime in tonight, the number is 603-835-3224. That's 603-835-3224. Just pick up the phone or, whatever internet dialing system you have. I don't know how Google Voice, is it Google Voice or Google Talk? Firefox has something now, I think, too, or maybe not. I don't know. It's hard to keep up with all the innovations that are happening on the internet. Speaking of innovations, a side note, I guess Elon Musk of Tesla has introduced a new battery. I guess it's called the battery wall, and it's for home use. It'll charge up and power your home. And I guess the main use for it is to couple that battery with solar panels and or wind turbines on your property. So it might be something you want to look at. It's supposed to be a huge breakthrough in battery technology that they will be producing. I don't know the cost of these things, and I'm sure if you're interested in such a thing, you can go and find out. I just saw it in passing. And it just came to my mind as we were talking about that type of stuff. So global warming and things. It's amazing. It really, all that stuff is amazing. Baltimore Police Union officers, police union says officers not responsible for Gray's death. And in fact, they pretty much, the word I like to use is lambasted State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby. And they had, I have a good friend whose last name is Mosby, and I'm not sure if he's related to her. I'm sure he is taking a car ride down to Baltimore to set her straight, because he's also a black conservative man. A black man who's a conservative. Well, however you want to state it. And he's very much a God-fearing man. Loves his Lord, loves his Savior, Jesus Christ. I'm sure would more than be more than happy